Blue Lock has always been about evolution, not just of the players but of ego itself. Every match forces transformation, every defeat is fuel for a new kind of monster. In this current arc, Team Japan versus Team Nigeria might be the biggest example of that philosophy in action. Because, while everyone's focused on Isagi's ego and Kaiser's genius, Reen's precision and Bachira's creativity, we are missing something massive right now that they are showing, and that is Nigeria's evolution. We know that Nigeria has been getting clapped. They are literally down 3-0. They got scored on by Bachira, by Ryo Mikakage, by Reen, and now they're in a very bad spot. They only have 15 minutes left. They want to go out with a bang. They want to at least score, get some momentum. The main striker on the team, Onazi, he even said so himself, the way that they're playing, the way that their philosophy is right now, that is not going to help them in the future. They have to be different. Onazi knows that he has to be different in order to beat Isagi Yuichi. That is another rival for Isagi now. Now, that team has been scored on repeatedly by some of Blue Lock's deadliest players, but they aren't crumbling. They still have faith. They're learning. They're analyzing, and most importantly, they're telling that the way they have played until now won't be enough. They're acknowledging that themselves. They're not letting anyone tell them that. They're acknowledging that. And in today's video, we're going to break down how Nigeria's defeat might be the turning point for their entire team philosophy and how we are going to be looking at the mirror theory. Now, let's look at the very beginning. Throughout this match, we've seen Nigeria's defense collapse literally under Japan's relentless assault. Before, their defense was really good. They wouldn't let Reen or Isagi get ahead of them. But now, we see that they are not just they just can't focus on Isagi and Reen. We see Ryo's playmaking broke through their coordination. We saw Bachira's unpredictable dribbling shredding into their rhythm. And we see Reen's precision punished every single gap in their line. They haven't been prepared for any of this. They have been just going with the flow, been doing what they usually do. Now, each goal wasn't just a defeat, it was a message to them. Team Japan didn't just beat Nigeria physically, they exposed the flaws that Team Japan had. One way or another, Team Japan had to learn their lesson, and now it's good that they're taking this into accountability and they will use this for the future. Nigeria's entire strategy revolved around natural chemistry, physical dominance, and trust. All things that make sense for a traditional soccer team. But in Blue Lock, that's simply not enough. We know that ego didn't teach these guys not to just make sure that ego is enough. Because Blue Lock players Isagi, Reen, Bachira, and Ryo aren't playing soccer, they're playing ego, but even a step ahead. Every action is a declaration of individuality. Every pass, a calculated act of self-expression. Everyone on that team, yes, they're playing together, but at the very end of the day, they all want to do one thing, and that is score. Whether it's Ryo, whether it's Reen, whether it's Isagi, their top priority is scoring. They want to be the star of the game. And Onazi, the Nigeria striker, started to feel it more than anyone. He's supposed to be their centerpiece, the one to finish every attack. Every time he gets close, someone like Aiku or Isagi reads him. Every attempt feels very predictable at this moment. He's realizing that if he continues playing this way, he will never reach the level of Isagi or Reen. That is where the seed of evolution will finally start to begin. Now, let's look at the moment of realization for him. In Blue Lock, growth always starts with humiliation, and that is exactly what Onazi is experiencing right now. We literally had to go see his backstory, literally how he was alone. He was an orphan, he had no one to attend any games with him, to play with them, or he didn't even play soccer with anyone. That is exactly when he started playing with all of his Nigerian friends. He started realizing that he wasn't alone and that no matter what, he wanted to go to the U20 World Cup with all of them. He didn't want to leave anyone behind. He didn't want to go for better players. He wanted everyone with them. As he's watching Japan's player find joy in adapting, Isagi provokes him on purpose. He wants him to evolve so he can evolve even further and be a challenge. Isagi knows what it is like to lose. He hasn't won every single game. He hasn't been an amazing player since the very beginning. He had to evolve. And that is what he is doing for Team Japan right now. For the first time, he's not thinking about winning the game. He's thinking about winning himself back. Now, that is what Onazi is going to do. He is forced to ask the question, if my style can't beat them, what can? And the answer is simple. He has to change. But it's not just about getting stronger or faster, it's about developing a new kind of awareness. The same way Isagi and Rin evolved their vision. We saw in chapter 323, they started making a very big push. They started being unpredictable. The Nigerian team we saw before, they used to pass. They used to pass left, right, here and there. We saw them actually dribble a bit. We saw some players be selfish, literally taking the ball, going crazy. This is the moment when Onazi's ego stopped rejecting evolution and started craving it. Now, the mirror game. Nigeria will start to mirror Japan's philosophy, not copying but adapting it through their own identity. They'll stop being a traditional soccer team and start building around ego, each player maximizing what they bring to the field individually. But here is what gets interesting. Unlike Japan, Nigeria's foundation is like literally chemistry and instinct. That means their version of ego won't be isolated. It'll be interconnected ego. In other words, they'll create a system where individuality enhances unity, not replaces it. Picture Onazi, evolving into a striker who reads his teammates' auras, not in a mystical way, but through rhythm and intuition. He'll anticipate passes, not through preset tactics, but by feeling how his team wants to attack. It's like a fusion of Bachira's freedom and Rio's coordination. Unpredictable, adaptive, and deadly. Aiko, on the other hand, could become the anchor for that system, using his defensive ego to predict offensive patterns just like ECE does from the very front. Together, Nigeria could be a team in the future where if they were to rematch Team Japan, it would be a way better matchup, and I feel like that is what the author is trying to make us think right now. Now, let's go into the conclusion and what details we have right now. We know that Nigeria truly evolve if they do evolve like this, it opens up a completely new rivalry for the Blue Lock universe because up to now, Blue Lock's philosophy has been Japanese egoism. Now, we'd see the rise of rival ideology. Japan's Blue Lock will be ego above all, and Nigeria's evolution will be ego through connection. And this isn't the only team that they are versing. They're going to be versing France soon, then Spain, and like a whole like a whole other like a lot of teams. Like they're going to be versing lots and lots of teams. So we're going to see different types of egos from every other team. Now, what are we going to see from our boy Issei Yuichi? He knows he wants to verse strong opponents. He doesn't want to verse weak opponents. He doesn't care about just winning the game. We know this as he was trying to provoke Onazi and literally start a fire in him. Now, at its core, Blue Lock isn't about who wins or loses. It's about who changes, like I said. Team Nigeria's defeat might be one-sided right now, but I'm telling you right now in the next chapter, something is gonna happen for them. Because when Onazi admits that's the way they play now isn't good enough, that's not surrender, that's just reality. From that moment forward, Nigeria stops being a team chasing Japan and becomes a team chasing transcendence. So when this match will end, win or lose, I'm telling you right now, they will go out with a bang. They will literally have so much momentum, and their evolution will prove one thing, that ego isn't just about isolation, it's about transformation, and that is how I think the next chapter will end. If you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button down below and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new, and let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of this theory, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.